Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up a virtual machine from scratch. Normally when you set up a virtual machine, it's normally running on a server, so you'll have plenty of disk space and RAM space so that you don't run into any errors. But today I'm just going to use my laptop just to show you how to do a quick setup. Normally when you set these up, you need basically a disk image. I can show you how to do that later, or if you need me to, I can send you a link, but I already have mine set up, so I'm going to show you how to start here. So we're going to go to new, set up a virtual machine, and you'll always get this message. Make sure you don't show this page again, because you'll always might forget something. So we're going to click next here. We're going to rename the virtual machine to, and turn that off, and 10, and so I have mine set up on a external hard drive. So I just want to make sure that it's set up. So I'm going to select the virtual machine and then I'll click next. So this one you can choose either generation 1, generation 2. Generation 1 is if you want to install older apps or operating systems, something before Windows 10. You can select generation 1. Generation 2 is for anything Windows 10-ish on, like Windows 11. So anything that's running Windows 11, you won't be able to run anything that's 32-bit. Everything is 64-bit. So I always choose this generation 1 just in case I need something old. For your memory, it all depends on how much you need. So for me, I'm just going to cut this in half for hold on, mess that one up. All right, hit next. Network. So this is where you will configure your network. If you don't want to have the internet on it, you don't have to. But for just this one, I'm going to add the default switch. For the here for the connecting the virtual hard disk, you can create one, and this is where it goes. You can use one that you already have saved. That's what I was talking about earlier, where you can create one. It's really simple, or you can add one later. So I'm just going to go ahead and just create a virtual disk here and just use what I have. So this one. So for the installation options, it's going to ask you if you want to install an operation system later, or if you want to have one from a bootable. Here's your options, but choosing to install an operating system later, unless you have something that you're going to be booting from, I basically would just do having I already have your bootable image. So I already have an image file, so just want to make sure. Select my image file, click next, and then finish. So now the new Windows 10 virtual machine is being created, and as you saw that, oh, okay, so now it's done. So go ahead and connect it, then click start. Now it's starting the virtual machine, so it's going to go through all of the loops like it would a regular computer, where it's going to like choose the operating system. So here we're going to go to a 32-bit for the Windows setup. Hit enter. So all the files are loading, just like as you do if you're just setting up a brand new computer. So I'm going to pause it here unless the screen pops up, but for now, wait, never mind. Okay, so we're at the Windows setup. So here you pick your language that you want. Here is just default for English. Time and currency. Here you pick whichever time and currency format you want. We're just going to keep everything here. Click the next and click install now. So since it's going to take a few minutes to I don't know how long, I'm just going to pause it and then I'll come back after everything is loaded. Okay, and we're back. I'm not sure what happened. That my screen and recording just said, hey, we're just going to just go ahead and stop, take a break. But as you see, everything has loaded in. And as you see, Windows is getting ready. And I thought this would be a lot faster. I guess in simulation it goes much, much faster. Okay. So let's just, oh, maybe that's why. Okay, never mind. I'm just talking to myself. We'll be back. All right, and we're back. So everything is loaded in, and we're going to finish loading up the virtual machine. But before I go, or two things. One, depending on how your boot sequence is loaded up. So if you want, you can always eject this ISO file. So if it ever you have to boot up in the future, it won't go to the ISO file to boot up. It'll already have the boot sequence loaded in. And the second thing is that for the ISO file I had to use a clean install and actually use the 64-bit, which I was kind of shocked about, but we're up and running again. So let's just go ahead and United States, so just click yes and expand this. And of course we always get just the moment circle, and just a moment is always like an hour, 2 hours. And I actually forgot how long this install took. Alright. So for here, this is your keyboard layout, depending on where you're at in the world. You can choose your keyboard. As you can see, there's, maybe it won't. Okay, there we go. There are one for virtually every country, but we're going to stick with the US, so just click yes. And here, if you want to add a second keyboard, you can. I don't have one hooked up, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip it. And of course we get the just a moment again. At least it wasn't an hour or two or however many. Okay, so I guess I'll be back in an hour, so I'm going to pause the video again. You know it's never an important setup either. And we're back. I swear I thought I almost graduated college again. It took so long. Alright, so now we get to add the account. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Again with the weights. Okay, so now I've entered my username and password, which I skipped because who cares? No one wants to really see it. Birth date, region, same, US. Birthday. No, this is not my birthday, just in case you're wondering. I'm just putting this in here just so we can get the ball rolling. It'll be a 2000 skid. Okay. Check. 2000. Okay. Hit next. Hopefully no one saw that. Alright. Too much information. Yeah, Tanner. And I swear I thought this would be a lot faster. Well, at least in lab simulations it goes faster. But as you see, we are back to waiting again after entering all that unnecessary information. which is basically personal information, which you can set up at the time, or you can even skip it and set it up later. So let's just hope this just a moment is not another long time like it has been. Oh lordy. Okay, so now we have to create a pin. So let me go ahead and create a pin here. Just let me go to the next screen. Just a moment again. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess we're just going to pause through this. Guess I'll be back after just a moment. And we are back, and after well, that I swear I've gotten older. So now we're up to the. Do we want to always have access to our recent browsing data? If you want, you can accept it, or you can go not now. It's your personal preference. So for me, just not now. Wow, in just a moment again. That could be more politeness, like, hey, please wait a moment, and we don't even get a bar underneath how long it's going. Oh wow, look, it actually went faster. Okay, and here you can choose your privacy settings for your virtual machine. I just click no to, except for find my device. Because I'm really not going to be using Microsoft Edge as it is. You know, we all have our personal browsers and history that we like to use. Again, okay. So we are just going to go ahead and skip this. Again, personal preference. If you want to tailor your experience, you can. If not, like I said, this is just a quick, or at least I thought it was going to be a quick setup. Here you can use your Android from your PC. Again, personal preference. I know I have a relative who does, but for me, no thanks. Now, if your setting is up, you can also just skip if you want to go through it and then come back to it later. We all know that you can. You just have to go to the settings and just turn it on. Got an arrow. All right. Oh, a free trial. No thanks. Decline. Just a moment as we get free ads that we have to decline as well. Nope. Not saying that I'm not an Xbox fan. I'm just trying to get through this. No, don't need Cortana at this moment. Oh, screen went from dark blue to light blue. So that's just a fast moment, or is this going to take forever again? To be on the safe side, well, let's just do another pause stop. And we're back. We're there, getting everything ready for us again. Oh, you know, they got things for us ready before, and it took forever. Everything's ready again, and it's taking forever. I see in my future another pause stop. Yay, the tumbleweeds finally stopped rolling. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Do you want your PC to be discoverable? like I said, again, it's personal preference. I would choose, but it won't let me. Ah, there we go. Okay, get rid of that. All right, so that's it. We're all finally set up. Um, there's nothing else. So if you ever want to do a virtual machine install, I hope I helped. I'm sorry that it was broken up into two videos with lots of pauses in between because who knew installing from scratch would take years and years and years. But look, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, great. If you didn't, let me know what I did wrong, and I'll improve in the future. Have a great one. Okay, I thought we were done. Almost. Hold on, I have to. Actually, there's two things that popped up that I forgot. Give me a second here. So, if you actually don't want to set up a virtual machine from scratch, what you can do is under Actions, there's a Quick Create button here. And as soon as it loads, it'll give you, you can use Windows 10, Windows 11, or Ubuntu, and it'll give you basically a quick install, and you'll skip everything except for the filling in of the information. And for the Windows 10, where is it at? Here we go. Here's all the settings. So if I need to change something, if I want to add hardware to it, if I want to change how it's booted, add security, either decrease or increase the memory. You can add processors. You can add extra hard drives. You can change the hard drive. You can add CD, DVD drive. So yeah, you can do a lot of changes here, and same with this. See, I can even edit the name, so let me do that now. Since I cannot spell. So I changed it to actually Windows 10, hit apply, it's applying the changes. And this one is actually faster than the actual virtual machine. Okay. And you see it actually spells correctly now as Windows 10. So now that's actually it for now. So again, thanks for watching, and I will be back with another video as probably when the semester is over. All right, have a great one.